I was in the doctor's surgery having a normal checkup, and I noticed on the doctor's desk there was a pile of papers about this big, wanting people to participate in this study. And one of the reasons I was at the doctor's in the first place was because I was having issues relating to anxiety. And I thought, okay, well, if I get selected, so that's an extra treatment, that might help. And I thought, okay, anything to help me get my life back on track is a plus for me, so why not? What's there to lose? It allowed you to reflect each week or however frequently you had a session of where you were actually at within yourself. Were you making time for your friends? Were you helping yourself? Followed by a different range of activities as weeks went on. It went from discussing lifestyle and balance and how those things affect anxiety. We also discussed a lot of what anxiety is and what effects it has on the body. And after that, there was a lot of discussions about what outside influences can make that worse, and discussing ways in which, to evaluate whether the thing that's triggered your anxiety is a real threat or not, and a way of evaluating the situation, which was also very useful. So yeah, there was a lot of discussion and a lot of education, really. It didn't feel like you were learning at the time. It was only afterwards that you started to think, actually, I'm learning a lot here. And by understanding all these different things about yourself, you learn most about yourself. And what makes you tick, and what keeps you balanced, and what makes your anxiety better or worse. Through also learning about anxiety and actually by how you behave, what effects it is having on your body and the people around you. And so I found that the sessions were incredibly useful for teaching me about myself. I have changed fundamentally. I don't think if I hadn't have had this therapy, I'd have been able to sit with a camera in front of me and happily talk like there's not a camera in the room. It's made me more confident as well, because beforehand I was a bit hesitant to try new things, because what if it goes wrong, or I've never done this before. There was a nervous element that I just had lived with since forever, and I never even thought of it as an issue. I was always told, oh, it's a confidence issue, or you've got a bit of nerves or something like that, and it held me back. And I only realised this, after taking part in a study, that actually, I have nothing to fear, and the problem is, the biggest problem that I have is not the activity, it's the fear of the activity for some unknown reason. I would say go for it. You have nothing to lose. No one is going to find out of your emotional baggage or the ghost in your closet. But I'd say to them, if anybody has those sorts of issues that they don't talk about, or, the only person that is affected by retaining that information is you. And you have 12 sessions where someone is listening to you and trying to help you. And that's an opportunity. Why would you miss that when you can just release all those things holding you back? You have the opportunity to just let it go and have someone listening to you and trying to help you. That's what they're there for. They're researching something to help you or to help other people. And that's what it's all about, helping each other. Why make life more difficult? And it changed me, and I hope it changes other people. I hope other people benefit as much as I did. But it was great.